Alright, I have to make another stupid video because my phone recorded it in freaking slow motion like a dumb phone it is. Um, alright, so anyways, alright, so here's the bike. I wanted to show you some things on it. Make sure you want it. Alright, so here's the rear tire. As you can see, I mean, there's still tread on the tire. And it's good. It's just, I don't know. I think you should get a new one anyways. And then here's the drive for the engine. It's and the chain. It's still a good chain. This is a little bit loose. I'll tighten it for you. I'll tighten it right now. Just because I haven't rode it in a few days. It doesn't do this really. I think because I recently took off the tire to clean it. Let's see. Alright, so here's the engine. Here's the aftermarket carburetor that I put on there. It's a lot smoother. The carburetor is just runs way smoother than the one that came with the engine. Here's a filter right here. It's also aftermarket. It needs to be cleaned. I'll probably do that for you. I just have to get some air or carburetor cleaner. And then here's the engine. So here's that arm that I was talking about, the clutch arm. There is I kind of ghetto rigged it a bit, but it works completely fine. It's just a $5 piece you can buy on Amazon. It's called the clutch arm. And but as you can see right here, this is the where the cable goes into the clutch arm, and it's perfectly fine. It's not frayed or anything, so it'll easily just go smoothly into the new clutch arm when you get it. But it works. It's on there good and works really fine. Let's see what else. Here's the fuel filter. This is aftermarket too. It's a pretty cool fuel filter because it easily comes apart to be cleaned, and it instead of having like some paper fuel filter inside, it's kind of like made out of like rocks or something with a bunch of holes in it. So it's like really easy to clean, and you never have to buy a new fuel filter again. So here's the engine. The engine looks pretty clean. This is except for the exhaust. Since this thing got hot, and cold so often, it kind of just, the sheen went away right here. It's still shiny here. And then it gets dirty down here. This can be cleaned off though real easily with some like oil remover, or just WD-40 or something. Just clean it with WD-40. And here's the pedals. It says Huffy right there. Here is the front tire. See, this still has tread on it too, but I would get 2 new tires. It would make the bike look fresher and nicer if you got 2 tires. These tires aren't even matching because when I went to Walmart, they only had 1 tire left, so I had to it forced me to buy 2 different tires. Let's see. So there's some scratches right here because like there get scratches because you got to use tools on it, and the tools end up scratching the bike a bit. Here's the kickstand. It's a bit wobbly. It just needs to be tightened right here. I can do that for you. Let's see, maybe even put some washers in there. Once you get a chance. I don't have any washers, but you just find a washer and put it in there, and it'll stabilize it a lot better. Let's see. So here's the brakes. Now this bike didn't even come with front brakes. I got this off another bike and put them on there, but it needs new, this is something I didn't mention or forgot to mention in the Craigslist ad. It needs new brake pads, which is $5 at Walmart. It's super cheap to get new brake pads at Walmart. Let's see. So here's the front brake grips and stuff, and here's the coolest feature, I think, because I love this thing. I had to get a new throttle assembly right here because the old throttle assemblies, the ones that came with the bike, was just so like cheaply made. So I had to put like an aluminum one that will never ever break, and it's just, that was actually the most expensive thing I put on there. Let's see, and so, but the only thing it didn't come with was a turn-off switch for the engine, so I had to take that off the old throttle assembly, and I just put it right down here, and it works perfectly fine. Let's see, so here's the fuel tank. I think it's a 1 liter fuel tank, or 1.5 liter fuel tank. It has a little dent right here. That came like that, but I have a brand new fuel tank that just needs to be installed. I'll give that to you. I hope I still have it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still have it. Yeah, I have it. And then, let's see. So here's the spark plug. This is actually the same spark plug that's been in it since I bought the motor and stuff, which has been working just fine. But you probably want to get another spark plug in a couple months. They're really cheap, like $2-3. This is where the spark plug gets generated. The spark gets generated in this little box, and this is the wire that comes from the motor and connects to this box. And you could see right here, it kind of got split open a bit. It's not, the wires aren't exposed like the actual, this is just like the casing for the wires to keep them all together. So it's not important or anything. It just kind of split open right here, which is a completely easy fix. All you got to do is put some freaking electrical tape or something around it, you know. Let's see what else. So there's the seat. It's a pretty comfortable seat. You know, cruiser bike, a beach cruiser bike. It's always more comfortable than regular bikes. So here's the regular pedal chain right here. So you can pedal the bike as well as have it, you know, just press the gas and go. I think that's about it. So, and then I'll also bring the helmet and gas canister, as well as some oil, and as well as a new inner tube for you too, so you can keep an inner tube on you at all times, in case you need to, you know, if you get a flat tire, you know, you don't want to be stranded. You know, it's happened to me like once, maybe twice. I think once I got a flat tire on it. Let's see, am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. Oh, here's the chain tensor, and this is how you move it up and down to tense the chain, so if the chain's too loose, so it is right now, so I gotta see how it's all the way down, because I forgot to tighten it when I cleaned the bike. That's right, so I just have to untighten it, pull it up, and tighten it to tense the chain. Now the chain's not supposed to be completely tight. There's supposed to be like a little bit of wiggle room right here, but that's not broken. It just needs to be tightened. I'll tighten that tomorrow. Alright then. Anyways, that's my video, so hope you still like the bike. I mean, I don't understand why you wouldn't. It's just a bit scratched up. It works perfectly fine. It's in good shape. So, yeah, get back to me. Alright, bye-bye.